to another super exciting edition of C4. Stuart, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You look fine, me son.
I am.
Let's check out the first story, please.
Rob, don't read that.
What's going on?
We're on camera.
There we go. Super kung fu skills. Everything's going on the floor. So, what's the relevance of this aeroplane?
Yeah, it is an aeroplane.
It is.
Even though it looks like a motorcycle with wooden wings.
Is it made of a motorcycle and plywood?
It is. Yeah.
What? Is it made by Aeroflot?
No.
Oh, okay. Don't you be rude about Aeroflot.
It was made by a guy in Shandong province, Jinan, called Jiang Shuilin.
Okay, is that the name of the place or the person?
Jiang Shuilin is the name of the person.
Okay, and he must be some high-flying NASA-style engineer.
Not quite. He dropped out of school at the age of 12, always thought of aeroplanes, and recently decided to make one. It took him 11 months. Have a look. Tried to fly, failed.
Oh. Well, what happened? Did he just drive down the road for 2 hours?
For 2 hours, yeah.
He actually did that for 2 hours?
Yeah, for 2 hours.
And it didn't take off?
Didn't take off.
See, that's why you really need to have some balls and drive it off a hill or a mountain or something.
Yeah, but I guess he...
Or a building.
Yeah.
You know?
Probably best that you didn't.
Okay, because there was some guy who had like it's 100 years ago. He invented like a parachute jacket.
A parachute suit.
Yeah, yeah. So when you jump off, like
I think he jumped off the Eiffel Tower.
And how did that work out for him?
Not so great.
Pancake. Yeah. Shocking. But talking about crazy inventions, Stuart, you were talking about dogs earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, there was an invention of a lot of people have dogs.
They do indeed.
A lot of people have cars.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to go out with their dogs in their cars.
He's doing well, yeah.
So what do you need? A sack to go on the side to put your dog in.
What, you mean so your car doesn't smell like dog?
Yes, have a look. Admittedly, this wasn't put into mass production.
Well, one would hope not, because if someone gets too close to your car, you're going to end up with a dog pancake.
Or they could rob your dog.
They could rob your dog. There you go. You've got a career ahead of you as a dog robber if this ever took off. Someone at home should definitely make this sack. Also, it would work for like footballs, wouldn't it? You could actually have a ball sack.
That's true.
You ever had a ball sack?
I've never bought one. Another of my favourite inventions is the what was it? The pedal wheelchair.
Oh, the wheelchair that you have to pedal
its moves. Yeah.
Oh, I'll take a look.
I mean, this doesn't seem so strange until you realise why people are usually in wheelchairs.
Because they're crippled.
Because they can't walk, yeah.
Exactly. Like, if you can't use your legs to walk, you can't use it to pedal. Someone's been a silly billy, haven't they?
Someone has been a silly billy.
But you could use your hands, couldn't you, to pedal like that?
Probably.
Okay, it would build up your arm muscles. You know, you could definitely do with some time in the pedal wheelchair, I think. Yeah. Do that, do that.
Not so great.
Like a lady. You should get baking, my son.
You know China's famous for inventions.
What have they invented then?
Gunpowder, fireworks, the printing press, pizza, spaghetti.
Oh, do you know what? I actually had a pizza when I was in the darkest depths of Gansu province, right next to the Gobi Desert. And because you don't believe me, your face is full of disbelief. Should we check it out now?
Yeah, go on then.
Gansu pizza time.
For the record, I don't believe that China invented spaghetti or pizza. But was it delicious?
No. Next story, please. More aeroplanes, Stuart. What's going on?
This was an April Fool's.
I'm laughing already.
Yeah, and it was Chinese state media fell for it.
Silly Billy. We're Chinese state media, aren't we?
No, yeah, but we didn't fall for it. We didn't fall for it. Specifically CCTV. Whatever that means.
It's something they do in Anhui, like show you lost your face, like chair. You don't know chair?
I don't know.
It's like pay chair. Anyway, so what did they believe?
A rumour started by Virgin Atlantic, not a rumour, so just a joke.
It was an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, it was a joke about a glass-bottom plane.
And CCTV believed it.
They did.
Chair. Okay. Yeah. But wouldn't you like to travel in a glass-bottom plane?
I would, but I wouldn't like to go to the toilet on a glass-bottom plane.
Well, no one could see because it's so high up.
That's true.
That's why clouds were invented. Do you not understand?
Yes. But actually, in fact, yeah, all you would be able to see would be clouds.
Okay, except when it was like touching down or crashing.
Well,
then you'd see fireballs.
Yeah.
But anyway, Stuart, you have had some crazy April Fool pranks in your mind, haven't you?
No, but I know of one.
Go on.
The BBC, well known for their humour.
They're very funny people.
They are funny. In 1980, they said that Big Ben, the big clock tower in London.
What's that?
You know.
Oh yeah,
the Big Ben. It was going.
Big Ben's the name of the bell.
was going. Yeah, it is. But the clock tower was going digital, and BBC Japan said that they were going to sell the clock hands to the first 4 people that got in touch.
Wow. Do you know if anyone actually applied?
You did, I did, CRI did, and I think your co-host Karen did.
Given that it was many years before any of us were born, yes, we did.
Apart from Karen.
Okay. Well, she's really old, isn't she?
She is quite old.
Okay, forget about that. She's a pensioner. Anyway, shall we move on to our next story?
Yeah.
Please. Who's this person?
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, how many people do you know that have met Robert Downey Jr. and touched him?
Off the top of my head, none.
I actually touched him in Wanfuji.
Really?
I did. I met I met Downey Jr. and I touched him, and it was great. I didn't take any photos because I can't photo myself meeting someone.
Did he press charges? Did he press charges?
No, he pressed his hand against mine and shook it.
Really?
Lovely. Yeah. So.
Why were you there?
I'm a journalist.
Oh.
It's true. Anyway, so talking about Iron Man 3, which is Downey Jr.'s new film. What is going on with Iron Man 3 in China?
Well, it was filmed in China.
Part
of it, because it's
they
like
actually released a trailer before they'd actually shot anything in China.
Yeah, mistake. It was a co-production with DMG.
Well, I wouldn't say co-production.
It was a joint production.
Well, it was kind of. I think DMG is not actually credited as a producer.
It was a slightly made production with DMG on board as
DMG
investors.
helped them. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Very good indeed. And Iron Man 3 actually has 2 versions.
Does it?
It does indeed. One version is the regular version. They're going to release a different version in China that actually includes a bunch of extra scenes that aren't actually relevant to the story, but kind of pad it out with Chinese-related things, such as Fan Bingbing.
Ooh, who else?
Oh, well, she's the only one off the top of my head.
Oh, right, okay.
We can check her out because she's nice. Lovely lady indeed. I wish we could have her on the show instead.
Was she there?
No, of course she wasn't there. But Downey Jr. was there, and a few other cool people were there. Not famous ones. And Downey Jr. actually got given something absolutely wonderful as a present. Do you know what it was?
Oh, really? What? No. What was it?
They gave him 2 giant sticks of Tonghulu.
Oh, that's a bit of a strange present. I heard they gave him a better present the following night.
Oh, that night, the same night actually.
Yeah, was it the same night?
It was.
Yeah. Do you know what they gave him?
Did they give him a teapot?
No, they gave him a big golden chair.
A throne!
A throne!
A throne! Marvellous! Oh, King Downey Jr. the First! Marvellous indeed. Well, let me ask you, Stuart, if you were giving Robert Downey Jr. a present here in Beijing, imagine that he bothered to come to Babaoshan. That's the best joke of the show. But imagine if he came to Babaoshan, what would you give him?
I'd give him your autograph.
He probably wants it, doesn't he? Okay. I would give him, do you know what I'd give him?
Go on.
Since he came to Beijing, a terracotta warrior. That's exactly
From
right.
Xi'an.
Well, no, because like whenever you go around gift shops in Beijing, they're full of terracotta warriors.
That's true.
And the silk market has lots of them. I don't understand why. Like, it's so associated with Xi'an that it just seems pointless to give it to people in Beijing.
So what do you think about these 2 versions of the film?
Wonderful. But you know, I was thinking to myself, if the film Iron Man 3 can have 2 versions, why can't C4 have 2 versions?
Oh, okay.
Good idea, eh? So let's do a China-friendly version first. Okay, take a break. Okay. Oh, hello, Fan Bingbing. Lovely to see you here. Boing. Okay, well, Stuart, what's your favourite country in the world?
China.
Da-da-da-da-da. Bye. Oh, look, there's nobody there at all. Boing. Stuart, what's your favourite country in the world?
The West.
Bye. I really have to say that Fan Bing Bong really adds something to the film. I do wish that she was in the Western version as well, because, you know, there's a couple of reasons why I like her. You know what they are, don't you?
She's an excellent actress.
That's one reason.
And very talented.
There you go. Next story, please. Who found what where, Stuart Wiggins?
Chinese archaeologists found fossilised eggshells and bones of around 20 unhatched dinosaurs in Kunming.
Eggshells? Do you mean like someone had boiled it and just eaten the inside?
No, it's a preserved eggshell. It's a bit broken.
Oh, okay, so there's no actual, like, baby dragon inside?
Yeah, dead ones inside.
Dragons.
Bones. Not dragons, dinosaurs.
It's not Game of Thrones.
Specifically, Lufengosaurus.
Oh, look who's been doing research. Can we take a look at a grown Lufengosaurus? What a wacky looking beast, eh? And do you know, it's a real coincidence. Do you know why?
Why?
Because this week is actually the 20th anniversary
Of...
Okay, it's the same. Oh.
Jurassic Park, right?
It's Jurassic Park. And, you know, it's out in America again, doing particularly well in cinemas. And we do like that film. But you're a big fan of it, aren't you?
I'm a big fan, and I'm excited that Jurassic Park may come true in China.
Okay, well, calm down. Just tell me why you like the film, then.
Oh, it reminds me of being young and walking into the cinema. And when the car went through the park and they had the perspex roof and the dead cow onto the top, oh God, it was so amazing. And then you know, all the fear and everything like that, and it just filled me, and it was incredible. And when she shuts the oven, oh, the directing was so thrilling. It made me feel invigorated. And are you all right? Were you listening?
What? Okay, is that the end of the show?
No, we're still talking about JP, aren't we?
JP?
Yeah, JP.
JP Morgan.
No, Jurassic Park.
Oh, Jurassic Park! One of my favourite films. Did you tell me why you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I just wanted to ask you, before we talk about Jurassic Park, because that's where they clone dinosaurs, right?
That is.
Which famous people would you clone if you could have a park of famous people to visit?
I'd have to say Vin Diesel.
He's not dead.
Oh well.
What a silly
I just really like him.
Because to be honest, I was going to say Paul Hogan.
Okay.
Crocodile Dundee, eh? I wonder if the two of those would look good together. Let's check it out. Lovely couple. But can I shock you, Stuart Wiggin?
Go on.
I have friends in Kunming who are actually involved in this archaeological project.
Really?
Yeah, and they told me some super secret stuff about the potential upcoming Jurassic Park.
Can you tell me?
I'll tell you what I can tell you.
You didn't say the magic.
Sad indeed for you, innit? You're never going to know. But my friends in Kunming, they were super shocked when they actually dug up these eggs. We actually recorded it. Do you want to see?
Go on then.
Here it is. And when they told their friends that they actually knew the hosts of C4, that's me, and also Real China, which is also me, this is how they reacted. And then when they found out that I'd actually met Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, this is how they reacted.
Oh, how very droll.
Really, it was.
Do you know that, getting back to the story about dinosaurs,
Yeah, go
the
on.
word konglong, this dinosaur in Chinese, also refers to ugly women.
Really, that reminds me of my co-host on Real China, Karen.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I think she's coming this way now.
Really? Oh, it must have been something else.
Yeah, like a minivan.
Yeah. Do you think that the Jurassic Park's actually going to come true then in China because of these bones that have been found in Kunming?
No. Anyway, I think we can pretty much wrap it up now.
Probably.
Okay. Well, if you want to write in anything about Jurassic Park in particular, because you love that film, don't you? Said enough about it. The email address is down here. And what about the Weibo address?
Over there.
Okay, lovely. Beautifully done. Anyway, we'll see you again for more C4 next week. Bye for now.
Bye.